I know this is episode 3, so for those of you who have been keeping up with Twitch, you'll may or may not have witnessed episode 2. Unfortunately, I'm not going to upload to YouTube because it was slightly embarrassing. I got pretty bad at the end. I was like falling asleep midstream because it just kept going and going and going. And with the rookie drinking game involved, it was pretty rough. Quick recap: we're just traveling down the road. We got discovered. Tried to recover. We actually played another game at another date, but I wasn't going to stream because I had my son and he was sleeping in the background, so I wasn't about to stream all that. But then we basically ran into another group, killed all of them as well. Some real fun rookie mistakes. It was pretty great. Your boy Gultra, the paladin, is leveled up. He's level 2 now. He's got spells. He's that much closer to his oath of conquest. So we're going to continue on now to episode 3, and we'll see where we go. Still trying to make it to the next town. And here we...
As I had this thing is when there's no undo. It's like you did it, done. Too bad.
This is weird.
Nah, I finally got tired of everybody and went and left.
Don't worry, Coco. I'll find you.
There we go. Got the Conan music going.
It's just a subtle hint to make a new character because you're being too useful.
You almost ruined our combat. Get out of here.
Like Goliath's supposed to be face down in the mud, but you kept giving him rerolls.
Listen, I've got one job and I'm going to do it, damn it.
Did you see they made the documentary about Galaxy Quest?
Hell yeah.
That was awesome.
The Screen Junkies did that one. The people who do all the Honest trailers.
Yeah. I didn't know that there was so much to do with that movie. I mean, I love the movie. Always have.
Have you ever seen the documentary about making the 90s Island of Dr. Moreau?
Oh.
That documentary is absolutely insane. That's probably one of the best making of a movie documentaries ever made.
What's it called?
Oh, I think it's like The Mind of Madness or something.
There you are, Coco. You're back.
Hey,
I'm back.
guess
It's
who's
me,
back?
Mario.
In your nice, pretty clothes.
So pretty.
Only Brian's not here yet?
I'm here.
Oh,
I have.
everyone's here?
You guys were just deafened, so I could do my intro.
All right, so when last we left our heroes, you had cleared out almost everyone except for the two that ran off. You had taken down the bars from the wagon, so now it's just a wagon.
Oh, that's right.
Now you're rolling 20s, but we all know what's going to happen later.
Oh, I'm wondering why a glaive didn't go. It's weird.
Now you all were going to rest, correct?
Yes, and then I can do, since we dinged last session, I can actually play a tune for everybody, and everybody gets, you can regain hit points at the end of a short rest by spending one or more hit die. Each of those creatures gains a d6 hit point. I don't think any of us were that hurt, but just in case, we'd take a long rest to get all the way up.
Okay, you guys take all that. That's cool. How long did you guys want to stay? Go on to sleep the night?
I'd rather not. Rather
Okay.
short rested, if we could. I don't know.
How long would you like to sleep? How long would you guys like to rest?
Well, we're doing a short rest, yeah?
Yes.
So we don't have to be awake. We still be awake. We just don't have to do anything strenuous.
All right. But that's cool. I'm not saying that I didn't mean that you guys would be physically asleep. Just how long you guys want to sit on down and cruise?
About an hour or so. Figured an hour to recollect.
Yeah.
Prepare spells.
Well, if I'm gonna get spells back, I need a long rest. So that's why I was.
Up to you.
Yeah, up to you guys. I mean, my character would definitely be fidgety if we take a long rest.
Yeah, aren't we on a time crunch to save this village?
Probably.
I don't know about saving village.
Like you don't care or you don't remember?
Well, I wasn't there to save the village. If you guys talked about it, I'm only looking for my cleric acquaintance.
Alright, yeah, we'll just do an hour and go.
Well, let me remind you, it was still the night. You guys haven't finished a whole night yet in actual storyline. And the person that you were going to go in, you heard that he was having a rally, so to speak, next day. That's just to remind you.
Well, how
So-
far are we?
How far is the village?
You would reach there if you started walking now, or you started continuing on now. You reach there within a few hours. If you rested and then got up like first light, you would get there. I would say before he would have his rally, or before the time that you would say he had his rally. Basically saying if you spent the night, you would be okay. You'd still get there and probably not miss the rally.
I'm
Do
good.
you
with
remember
it.
you had two folks go run off, so just remember.
I couldn't find them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got away because we rolled like 6 ones in a row.
Yeah, it was painful. How many ones were done?
I thought it was quite good.
I said we make our way into town, and then get
You
a
could make your way
longer
over.
rest there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
let's
could
do
do that. You could do that.
Yeah, let's do that. We'll try and get closer to the town. I don't remember, did the guy that ended up killing himself because we locked him in with Rask?
No, he
Did
did not
he-
kill himself.
He did kill himself.
No, he did not kill himself.
Get a sword
he
dropped
did.
on him.
No, that's the other
Yeah.
guy. That's the guy that Brian doesn't remember deciding he needed to spare. That was the kobold. I'm talking about the human.
Yeah, the human killed himself.
Yeah, the human like fell on his own arrow. Like stabbed himself with an arrow because
Okay.
Tyr Makto threw Rask in the cage with him. That guy, when I was getting information from him, I don't remember. Did he tell me where everybody was meeting up,
God damn it.
or just in the general area?
He just gave a general area.
Okay. Six
Just
successes.
rolling.
Oh, I thought I was just testing it, and you guys weren't seeing all this. I'm rolling. I'm trying to roll a macro because I reroll 1s and 2s for damage, but it's not working. And it's supposed
Cool.
to. I guess it's successes if I go less than 2, and it's plussing the 6 as my success. I don't know. It's weird. But I'm not rolling less than a 2, so it's providing very difficult. I'm just gonna roll it manually. It's fine.
You're
This is
rolling
really
pretty high with that,
complicated.
I know. That's wasting all my high rolls. Shit.
Okay, so you camp out? You camp and sleep, and then... I mean, you
No,
get
we're
into
gonna-
town? Go into town
Yeah,
We're
and
going
then...
to go into town, and then kind of spread out from there, so we're not all spotted together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or I get mistaken for somebody again.
Okay.
That'd be...
In fact, I'm not sure the Warforged should be seen with us.
Damn.
He's apparently a wanted man. That's not healthy.
We've all got some skeletons in our closet.
Says,
Says the one without a skeleton.
oh, fair.
You don't know that.
That's why I was gonna say my skeleton's right here with me.
With all
Could
those
be under
bodies
all
he
the-
hid, maybe he put a skeleton in. You don't know.
That's a good.
That's true. Maybe that's what he was doing with all those bodies in the woods that mysteriously dragged off and never said anything about.
I'm making myself a real boy.
That sounds somehow much creepier than it should.
I'm a real boy. I'm a real boy.
Real doll, maybe.
I'm a
Listen,
boy.
I'll do what he did. I'll just find a random fae.
Random what?
Oh boy.
Fae. F-E-Y.
Okay.
Fairies.
Why?
That's what Pinocchio did.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
I was so confused. What?
re-rolling dice.
That's funny. Now, how do I? Well, I don't want to have to find all those characters again. We're just gonna erase all this. So let's say you guys do get into town.
Okay.
Nice.
In the town is not the great. You're like, ew. It's not the greatest town you see, but whatever. It's just a town. You find a place to sleep, or you're going to just sleep with the carriage?
Oh, I'm going to find a hotel.
Yeah, I kind of want to hop in it, man.
You don't need a bed. You can't sleep.
I can sleep. I just don't need to.
Just to find a wall socket to plug into, like a Tesla.
Damn.
Okay, that one's actually true though. I need 6 hours in a quote unquote turned off position.
Oh, I had something for that.
Ah.
I'll leave it alone.
So you guys do find a place to stay. You each are y'all separate rooms, or
Hell yeah!
Then-
I'm in my.
Yeah.
I'm not staying with the peasants.
everyone have a gold piece?
I don't want to bother them
Yeah.
with my stuff. Yeah, I do.
You each have a gold piece.
Several.
Okay,
Yeah.
it'll
Decent
cost
amount.
gold piece for the night. So you erase that off for your belongings.
Yeah.
I'll spend 4 for something nicer.
You have the only nice room.
Sweet.
Interesting.
For the coronavirus. Okay. Yeah.
And then
How long
I
sleep
have,
do you need to be fully rested
How long
and
sleep
get all
do
your
you need
spells
to
back?
be fully rested?
8 hours.
6 hours.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
You'll have 6 hours would be enough before the meeting or the speech was supposed to happen. 8 hours, you would probably be late for the speech.
Well, I was driving the carriage so they could kind of cruise in the back. So they already got like, while we were riding there, most of them got a decent rest.
It would have been a couple hours, so you're going to allow that? You're going to rest in the road while he drives?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So your travel from on the road to the town was uneventful? Does everybody sleep or rest on the ride and only the Warforged drives, or was people up and about?
I'm gonna rest. I need to reset my day.
So you're sleeping the whole time?
Yeah, I need these rolls to go away.
All right, I fell off. What happened?
Okay. So the only person awake would have been the Warforged. Wolf kind of runs off in the woods the whole way over. In fact, when you guys pulled into civilization, he digs out, does not come into the village.
That makes sense.
And you go in and rest up. So okay, I would say you get your whole rest in.
Okay.
So it's the next morning. What are you guys gonna do? Get up, eat breakfast, or go straight to find where it's going on, or what?
I guess it depends on how much time we've got left.
Before the speech happens?
Yeah.
Well, you're not real clear on the exact time it's going to happen, but you guys are probably, you feel an hour before it's supposed to.
We'll
I
start
go in,
mingling with the townsfolk.
Okay.
I'm gonna go find a tall area and see if I can't see where the groups are gathering from or which way they'll be coming to the town for the speech.
Okay. When what about the rest of you?
I'm just gonna go to the speech. Well, I guess on my way out, or on Galter's way out, he's gonna head to the speech, but he's also gonna ask the tavern person if he's seen a cleric, and I describe him to the innkeeper.
The innkeeper, when you come down to him, it's the owner of the place who was not there the night before when you guys checked in.
Oh, okay.
No, I haven't seen him, but if you were missing people, there's a lot of people been missing lately.
Oh, could you
Yeah.
clarify?
Ever since we heard of that army heading this way, we were hopeful that it was going to just attack the main kingdom and leave us small folks out. But the fact that they're going to have his meeting here like he always does, and before any of them showed up, a lot of townsfolk have been disappearing.
This person would have come towards here because of all of this.
I'm sorry, mate. I haven't seen that the man you're describing, but I personally feel them's guys got something to do with it because their army keeps growing. No matter how many times they go through a kingdom, the army never depletes. It seems to grow.
It depleted
Well,
last
thank you.
night.
Well, thank you, sir. And I give him a gold piece before I head out.
Thank you. You be careful out there, stranger.
I just nod, keep walking.
Now, Timbuktu, as you're walking around the streets, people are very wary of it. You would think they're social distancing
Be right back.
because they're not sure what's going on. They're afraid they know that people have been disappearing. That some of them are reluctantly going to this rally that's going to happen. The biggest thing you're hearing from the townsfolk or hearing people whispering amongst them was that they didn't expect a large part of the army to be here. And Kevin, when you climb high to look around at things, you see a stage that's been built for everything to happen. But same thing, you were not. I mean, you thought it was going to be him, maybe a few guys and a few guards or something while he speaks, but there's tents and everything outside. Maybe not the entire army, but it certainly looks like the front runners, like the rest of the army is probably out in the woods somewhere.
All right. Well, but it's all congregated kind of in that one area, or
Yeah, there's like 4 tents. That definitely
is there
like
bigger...
it's like where that like troops are in each of the tents or are assigned to each one of the tents. What are you asking?
I say, is there a one that stands out in particular there that the leader Sandar would be in?
Yeah, there definitely is one that seems to stand out.
Okay. I'm gonna disguise myself as that the officer that I was disguised as before, and I'm gonna go saunter on through the camp towards that tent.
You guys still on the same? You guys are still on the same map, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
When you get close to that tent, hold please.
You can make the grid bigger if you need to. If you go up to the cogwheel in the settings, you can make the width and height bigger, and that'll add more grid space.
Close to the top.
Yeah, there's a drop down that says like map menu on the top. It's looks like a page icon. And then I'll drop down your list of like map pages, and the one that we're on will say we'll have a ribbon on it that says players. And under that is a cogwheel that you change the settings of the map with the size of it.
You talking about the my settings?
Yeah.
the cogwheel says my setting. Hit that. It says my settings.
Yeah, it'll say. I'm trying to. It's at the very top. It looks like a page. It says page toolbar, blue.
I do not see page toolbar.
If you're looking at the very top of the screen, right above the map, there's like a blue piece of paper. Tab
Yeah?
button. Click that. It should drop down a gray window that has the maps.
Oh, okay. I
Pages.
got it. I got
And
it.
there's a cogwheel. Yeah.
Hope this is doing it. We'll see what happens.
You just have to click OK when it should happen.
That do it? I don't think so. The height and width, right, is what you got to increase to make it bigger.
Yeah.
I just did that.
You change it to like, it should say like 25 times 70 equals.
Actually, I put it to 80, and it went back to. That do it?
Maybe.
I can't tell. I don't know what happened. Oops. Well, I'm going to give up on that because it's taking too much goddamn time.
Stairs. Need more ale.
Do that later. Anyways, you were trying to go and
I'm scouting their tents, their camp area.
Okay. Oh, I see what happened. Okay, that's cool. All right. Did it change for you?
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
What is going on?
Sorry, I had to turn trash away. My mic can pick up a lot of stuff.
There's the tent. That's the fancy tent. That's why it's pink.
okay.
Because that's what all the cool tents look like. The other ones. Okay. Bless you.
Thank you.
Max, take a pill.
I already did. No,
Take another
it's just a single.
Right. That's where you go to?
Yeah. I'm gonna start here and kind of like my way this way, just like looking at the tents to see.
When you got to about here, you're stopped by these soldiers.
And do the Sendera salute.
You're surprised they don't salute you back.
Rude.
They just barely like regard you as being there. They go, hey, you think you're going?
I know I'm a bit late, but I'm where I'm supposed to be.
Not if you're here. No, you're not where you're supposed to be.
I believe I am. I have got orders to be here. I brought was here with the caravan that was transporting the prisoner, and we got hijacked along the road, and I'm here to report.
It comes up. Hey, step back.
Step back. Okay.
And it says, come over here.
Okay. What can I do for you?
You're not supposed to be in the town. You're going to give everything away. Now get your ass out of here.
You don't think your tent full of people gives you away? That's how I know you're here.
Who are you?
Kevin.
Give me your papers.
You give me your papers.
The guards take this man.
Oh god.
Hold on. Can I roll to see if the person I'm disguised as is a higher rank than?
And the guy that's speaking to you?
Yeah.
Don't need to roll. Let's. You know that you do not clearly come in close to rank with this guy. In fact, you're getting a feeling that you probably don't even outrank the soldiers he's with.
Damn, so close. All right.
Run.
Let's see. All right, let's not get crazy. Find my paper. I start rummaging.
Running?
I said rummaging.
Rummaging.
Yeah.
He rolls his eyes. He's like, where's your men?
I just told you. What? Is there something in your ears? I said we were hijacked on the way here.
Oh boy.
Oh, watch your tone with me, or I'll put your head next to all the other ones in the back.
All right, I apologize. I'm a little annoyed. It's been a night. Everything.
Where's,
Cart was taken. Everything. I'm still rummaging around like.
mean the other troops aren't in place?
I didn't see any other troops on my way here.
Get back to your men.
All right.
Everything takes place 20 minutes after the speech.
All right. When's the speech start?
20 minutes.
So I've got 40 minutes. Got it. Then I start walking.
You just about avoided.
Yeah, he was about to lose your head. Coming close, man. If you didn't go, wait. You're in trouble, Coco.
Nah. I got a plan.
Yeah.
Are these people here as I'm walking away?
Yeah,
Are they just villagers or what are they doing?
just villagers. You can talk with them, or you just run past them. Pay them any
Well,
mind.
I'm looking to see what they're all doing. Are they just waiting for the speech to start, or what are they doing?
Pretty much that. They're just, some of them are kind of milling about, talking with each other, trying to figure out what's going on, but really trying to be nonchalant about what's going on here, and then wait for the speech to happen.
As soon as I'm out of view of the Sandarians, I drop my illusion, and then I'm just gonna casually walk into the crowd as myself, and just kind of like I'm doing the same thing, just like waiting around to see what's going on.
Okay. You go back to the tavern at all?
How far away is it?
That square where everyone's starting from the bottom of the red stage, and the square where everyone's at. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe about 2 more of those distances north.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I'll go into the tavern. Is anybody still over there, or did everybody separate?
I'm getting breakfast in there.
Do you eat?
I don't have to, but I like to.
Oh, okay. Like Data?
So my
Right?
yeah. So my character's just kind of in the corner eating pretty big breakfast.
He doesn't know who Data is.
Is it like a Cookie Monster thing where like you're shoving it in your mouth, but it's all just falling down?
Nom.
You mean the Cookie Monster didn't really eat those cookies?
Why do you think
I'm
he was always so
sorry.
mad?
That's why he's so obsessed.
So that's
Always
why he
chasing the
started.
dragon.
That's why he started singing death metal.
Yes.
Okay. Anybody else in the tavern still, or did everybody else heck off?
I think Termacto was walking the streets. He's walking the streets.
Yep.
Well,
So,
he did just spend his
From what
money.
I've gathered, the
Yeah.
villagers aren't very big fans of the Sandarian military.
Are you guys all congregating in the tavern to talk story?
That's what I was asking. We've got Tank in the corner, Cookie Monstering some food, and then we have
Yeah.
Tyr said he was walking around. Where did Galtra go?
I went to go check out the area around the stage where the demonstration is going to be.
Oh, okay, so you're already out there.
Yeah.
All right. That's funny because I don't see you. No, I'm just kidding.
You left before me, that's why. I had a later start when I was questioning the innkeeper.
Why you got the lock? Because like open the trash can and put it.
Did you lock the trash can?
Uh-huh.
Make sure it's locked. That dog already got in trouble again. There's Galtra.
Hey.
Where? Oh, there he is. Okay. Then whoever's in the tavern, is it just
It's just me.
then I'm gonna tell you, and I'm like, so we got 20 minutes till the speech starts, and then 20 minutes after the speech is over, this town's getting raised. So I'm gonna say that quietly. I was like, I know you were. I know you're slightly verbally challenged, and you had that thing where you could put thoughts in people's heads, right?
Yeah. I can.
How
I
far?
can-
How far does that go?
Let me check. Casting. Want to say 30, but give me a quick second. Yeah, it's range is 120 feet.
120 feet.
Yeah.
All right. I need you to tell Galtra
Yeah.
he's outside. I need you to relay that information to him, and then I'll go find Tyr wherever he wandered off to, and I'll let him know.
Yeah.
Then we'll have to we're running out of time now, so we gotta figure out what we're gonna do.
All right. Where should we be meeting?
I assume back here, but I guess we could go anywhere.
Yeah, I think we should do it over here first, just so we can make a plan, and then I should probably disguise myself, so there's no questions arose when we're at the speech.
Okay. I feel like should you just put a big cloak on and just make yourself look like just a large person. It's mostly just the fact that you've got twigs coming out of you that's really obvious.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'll admit you're not wrong.
You're not wrong. I smell.
But I do got one thing. You're one of the more easy to hit around our group. So I just kind of smack your arm, like hit your shoulder like 3 times, and make it a bit magical, making it a +1 armor, whatever it is.
Thank you, but ow.
You got poked by a stick.
I know. Just a big, like a giant log smacking me in the shoulder.
Tank.
Like,
Sorry about that. It should.
what is this, Endor?
That should make your armor a bit stronger.
Thank you.
Just for whenever anything bad happens. So
I'm
I'll
sure
call.
plenty bad is about to happen. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I get that feeling too. Alright, I'm gonna call him real quick. I'm just gonna kind of brain blast and call.
Did you
Galtra.
say that?
Well, I said I'm gonna call brain blast is out of game. Yeah, so I just use message to Galtra and just say, "Come back to the tavern. We need to discuss planning."
Well,
This is Tank.
Glad you clarified
Hugs and
before I could
kisses. This is
unmute my
Tank.
mic. Because I was about to, like...
hugs and kisses, XOXO. This is Tank.
sense evil.
The same guy that keeps popping up in your head.
Yeah, I think I'm the only one that's been up in everyone's head recently.
Doesn't make it any less alarming.
Yeah, no. Not when someone randomly tells me, hey, go back to the tavern. Like, no, man.
And then after I do that, I'm gonna I'll just go back and say, Kevin, do you know where Rask is?
Thought he was with you.
I thought he was with you.
Then the answer is no.
Damn. Can I roll investigation or perception to see if I can find him?
Try? Sure.
Should I do investigation or perception?
Investigation.
Yay! I have the better bonus for that. 8.
You have no clue.
Damn. Didn't know what this.
Yeah, just look to your left. He's not there. I don't know where he is.
I just do a quick kind of scan and just go, yeah, I got no clue.
All right.
And then I'm just gonna, all right, you gotta go find
Yeah.
Tyre.
I go
I
find.
don't know where.
I go find Tyr.
Tire.
Tyr Makanta.
What did you guys call him the other day? That was kind of funny.
I think it was Tyre Makatsao or something.
No, I'm pretty sure it was more inappropriate than that.
It was rather inappropriate. Sure was. So what are you doing?
Looking for Tyr. Which hopefully is not that hard. He is the size of a barn.
I'm bigger than a house.
He's larger than
Yeah, he was larger than Barn Guy.
He's bigger than a house, size of a barn.
Only 7
that's what
feet tall.
That's what I'll call him. I'll call him Gaston.
Well, Tir Makto, are you investigating by that stage area, or you're in
kind
other
of
places?
making my way there, kind of talking to the peasants, getting their feel for how they feel about this Sandarian army.
They're all very afraid of it, but they seem almost as afraid of you. Not so much, but not so much for your height, but just you're some dude that's here, and you hear
General
the whispered
racism.
stories of people going missing often.
Do they ever give me information on like how or why they go missing?
Oh, their heads are off and behind those tents.
You don't know that.
I do know that. He just said they
I
were.
don't know.
You don't. No, you
The
don't.
guy told me that.
No, you don't. Just a flesh wound.
It's only a flesh.
They don't know what happens. All they know is that someone that they know would be out alone and never return. And that seems to be a going thing that happens. So they try to always stay together. They try to not wander off alone. Like, they're very restless, very wary.
Okay.
They do mention about a cleric who had come by and was trying to help people because he found out what was going on, and he was one of the first to be taken when the army started showing up.
Oh. Okay.
To
Period.
the poorer townsfolks kind of liked him because he was trying to help them out the most and giving them food that he had and medicine as best he could. And they were starting to feel better about themselves, even thinking that maybe they should do something to try to stop the army help stop the advance. And when the army started showing up, that's when the cleric seems to have left.
And
Coward.
it's common knowledge that this whole stage thing in the middle of town was built for and by the army.
Common knowledge that the stage is what by the army?
Was built for or by the army.
Yes. They're especially wary. They're especially wary because they thought he was the guy who gives his little speech. They always heard rumor that he would just show up with just a small entourage, get a speech, and then leave. They didn't expect like what shows a show of force that there is right now. So they're wondering what the heck's going on. Do you head towards there now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does that mean I see him?
He's a small fellow, you know. There he be.
I try and get his attention. I'm like, hey, psst, we're here.
There's my good Filipino boy.
It's okay.
I was like, we need to reconvene somewhere quiet, real quick. We don't have much time.
Definitely do not. We've got pressing needs with this stage.
Yeah, yes, we do. I just need to find Galtra. Did Galtra come back yet?
I'm right
Sure.
here. I'm right here. I'm spinning.
Okay. Then I get everybody and find someplace quiet. Doesn't have to be inside the tavern, just where people aren't listening to us.
Why don't you just go to your baller ass room?
Yeah, we could, I guess, but then if we stay here another night, I don't want it to smell like you guys.
Thank you. See, I brought you into the map.
But fine, we can go to my room.
Hey, I'm on the map now.
Anyway, so I don't know what y'all have already gathered, but I tried to do a little recon at the tent and was immediately stopped. They're very cautious of the comings and goings of the other Sandarans there. They were dumb enough to tell me, though, that we've got, I don't know, however time has passed, 20 minutes minus however much time has passed since that I was told that, till the speech starts. And then 20 minutes after that, they're raising this town. So, it sounds like they've already got other prisoners, either already executed or about to be, somewhere in one of those tents out there. I don't know when those are going to come into play. So we need to figure out what we're going to do and do it fast and then get the hell out of here. Or both.
Well, we got one of two options. We can either head for the stage or head for the camp. But it seems like the Dragonborn's cleric friend was here. He was among the first to disappear when the army showed up.
So then he's either already executed or about to be publicly executed.
Yep.
Sounds like it.
So
So we might want to try and get to them first. But if we do that, it could throw off, and then they'll be unpredictable, and we don't know what they would do if they're found out already.
Well, do you want guerrilla fighting? Or do you want assault type fighting?
Y'all can do whatever you want.
I can do a bit more up close if need be.
What does that mean?
Up close fighting.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like you could do something. Can't you do something with the ground?
Yeah, I can change the ground.
Change it how?
What was that?
Change it how?
I can move a pretty big cube of it, 5 feet-ish. I can make it harder to walk on, or I can just kind of make colors on it.
Okay, that's not as cool as I thought it was.
Well, I can excavate like anything in about 6 seconds.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. Like you can, okay. I guess what I'm trying to ask is, if we wait until he takes the stage, can you make the stage explode?
I could make it sink into the ground.
Can you, how far into the ground? Can you bury him in it?
I can go 5 feet-ish. If you give me some time to prepare, I can make it go deeper.
How much time?
So we,
For the whole stage.
What was that?
For the whole stage?
How big's the stage?
That big?
Yeah, as big as you see there.
20 by 10, roughly.
Something like that.
Give me like a minute or two, and I should be able to like get the whole stage to fall in.
Okay.
say a day or two?
Minute or two.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, why even say it then? No. Okay, but how? I guess what I'm asking is, are you confident enough in your ability to sink that stage to bury whoever's on it permanently?
I'd be able to bury the main.
I don't know who else is going to be on the stage, so just
Yeah.
you bury that stage. Will you bury whoever's on it?
No, I can bury 5 feet. I can bury a 5 feet cube of whoever's on it. Like if it's a spur of the moment, once they fall, I can get one of them and then just kind of slowly try.
Okay, but you said if you had time, you could make it further, right?
Well, that means further down. I can't move more with more time.
Okay, yeah, further down. That's all I care about. Like, where does the ground go when you sink it? Does it go on top of them, or does it
What would you
go
take
away?
to take the whole stage like 20 feet down?
20
So he
feet.
can't. At the very least, I don't want him to climb out.
Yeah. That'd be like 3 minutes, and I'd have to slowly, move the dirt away from the area.
So
'Cause that's
basically,
20
you can't
feet.
do that in combat. Got it.
What was that?
So you can't. It's not a combat ability.
I could make like full cover in an instant. That's what I'm trying to say. I can't like bury them in combat.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's say we surprise him and we're not in combat. Bury that stage.
Then I could bury him. Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I say that we try and figure out if the cleric is alive first before this starts.
That'd be helpful.
And then at the very least, we'll get the element of surprise and sink that stage, And if it doesn't kill him, then we kill him anyway. Kill him the hard way.
Kill him with weapons.
Well, we know this is going to be the hard way no matter what.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
But hey,
But
at least we can
can
say
hope.
we tried. It'll be flashy. Anybody got fireworks? Oh, I've got thaumaturgy. I'll make it all flashy with like big pyres of fire and shit. Like it'll be really cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I can set my sword on fire now.
Nice. Yes,
Sorry,
this will be very flashy and very loud as soon as it starts. But let's do the quiet part first. Which means, Tank, you have to stay in the crowd and watch the stage.
Yeah, I'd have to slowly move out dirt in the crowd. Yeah.
Well, I mean, how quickly can you drop the stage? I feel like we're back and having the same conversation again. What are you talking about?
I was just saying where I'd have to be to start excavating. To start moving all the dirt.
What?
The dirt doesn't just disappear. He has to take it and then move it somewhere. So basically, you're going to see dirt being pulled from the ground and floating across the sky.
I feel like that's what I asked.
I can move it a bit more discreetly. But yeah,
never mind.
Good luck.
That's not.
Once
That's
the
not at all
once
what I
the
asked.
trap, yeah, but once the trap's set and he gets on stage, I can make the whole thing go down in 6 seconds.
I don't know if you can see the stage right
Full-
now.
But the stage is in the middle of town, and you want to move blocks of dirt.
Yes, with people.
I can move it as more like flat panes instead of giant blocks.
You could pile it under either side, I guess. I don't know. That's.
Hard way.
I say if we had. Where is Rask?
I'm not 29, you're 20.
Yeah,
You don't know where he is.
Okay.
Okay.
I open my door and I just start yelling for him. Rask, where the hell you at?
Does not answer you.
Yell out the window. Rask, where the hell you at?
Does not answer you.
Alright, well, maybe he heard me.
Well, I think with our limited time frame, you and Galtra should try and find the cleric, and me and the tree will head for the stage.
Yeah,
That
that works
sounds
for me.
good.
Like I said, either way, maybe we won't be able to sink the stage, but we can make it big and flash.
Hello.
Hmm?
Oh, sorry. It cut out halfway through, and then it was really silent.
Yeah, I had that happen too.
And Coco was gone.
No!
Oh.
So.
Hey, he's back.
Hello.
He's back.
What happened?
I don't know. I keep dropping out every once in a while. Probably
I was-
because it's on my phone.
You guys were kind of lagging too, so I switched to my phone.
I said, what's this stage made out of?
Stage made out of wood.
Okay, cool. Yeah, at least
So
at the very
it
least we
can
set
burn.
we can set it on fire.
Yeah, I can do that pretty fast.
Okay, well, let's move. Galtra, you should probably tuck your wings like Goliath from Gargoyles. We'll go and sneak into the camp.
You don't see my character? He's been there the whole time.
Huh?
Huh? I didn't think anybody noticed, but like he just spoke into my mind and I didn't answer, and I stayed in the same spot the whole time.
Oh, I asked forever ago if Galtra had come back yet, and you were like, he's right here.
Yeah, I spun my character down there on the bottom. You can see it. I was like,
It doesn't answer the question.
I was like,
Even there,
I'm right here.
Hey, over here.
Basically, ignored the weird metal wood thing that was talking to me through my brain, and was going to continue questioning villagers about cleric.
Oh, well, then that whole entire conversation was pointless. I thought you were here.
Oh no, that's
Yeah.
that's Tank. Or wait, no, that's Tank. This is Tyr. Right, one of the two ginormous
Well, we're not
people.
even here right now. We're inside the tavern. That's why I
Oh.
asked if you were here.
Oh, yeah, I'm over here, down here.
Yeah, we wouldn't have started the conversation if you weren't there.
Oh, that's why I didn't move my character. Yay!
None of us did. We're not on the map.
Oh, I thought he put me on the map for a reason.
No.
Ah, shit.
This is my fault. This is my fault. My fault.
He put me right in front of soldiers. I was like, yeah, that's exactly what I would question.
Let's do that.
My bad.
I feel like I just shot you through a stick.
Alright, then.
Oh, where'd you guys go?
Oh, I'm trying to kill him, yeah.
You moved us to the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Change my
Okay.
HP.
So now I have your convo.
Okay, so pretend Brian was here for the whole conversation. So he
Okay.
knows that his cleric has been abducted, and he
Oh,
knows that is probably either executed or about to be executed.
Okay. So you
And
do
what
know
we're-
all
let's
that?
pretend. No, I didn't go back. I didn't intend on going back. I was gonna question. Like, he didn't say what he was gonna do. Like, I was like, I only have one focus. I met you guys last night. I'm looking for my cleric friend. Or acquaintance.
Well, if I hear anything about your guy, then I'd probably message you.
Yeah, but you didn't, so Brian doesn't know about it.
Nope.
We'll go and do it anyway.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear the music?
Yes. It's very soothing.
Is it too loud?
No. No, it's not. My viewers, thank you.
Oh.
My non-existent viewers.
Oh, it's just walking through like, hello.
I'm a dummy. All right, so you guys want to change that conversation?
No, we'll just take out any context of Gulcher being involved.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No! Why did I?
What the
Why
frag?
did I go into my AR?
He couldn't go into his AR. Because you weak,
Was
son.
Dr. Cox, big who cares?
Who cares?
So do you guys want to go back to leave the tavern now?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we were in my room at the tavern. I'd say we'll just go with Tyr and Tank will go watch the stage and prepare to destroy it or attack it or do whatever, and I'll go pretend to sneak around.
Pretend to sneak.
I'll cast Disguise Self on myself. Just to make myself look human.
Now, is that wasting a spell? Because if so, then don't bother.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I won't.
I like how you got the.
Just be proud of who you are.
I said
Well,
just wear the
I'm
cloak
also-
as long as you're not.
Yeah, I'll just kind of put some stuff over me. I stole a lot of clothes. I could probably make a cloak or something.
You made a skin suit. I saw it. Just put that on.
Jesus, that'd be terrifying. See, like a giant walking thing with poorly skin.
So anyway, so Tyrion and Tank go to the stage, and then I'll start making my way towards. for either heads or hostages.
Well, I would head to the hostages because you don't know what the cleric looks like, so his head would be useless.
Well, exactly. But I mean, if there's just heads there, then I'm out because then I don't care. But if there's hostages, I assume the one that looks like a cleric. Or he described him to us, didn't he? I have a general description.
Describe it.
I'm sorry, I forgot I had myself muted.
Oh,
Hi, everybody.
hi.
Hi.
Okay,
I was wondering what the 71 was for.
Yeah, same.
so you guys see what you see before you. The guards have formed themselves all outside there.
I need to move myself over to where the stage is.
Okay, wait, it's not this one. It's not the one right here.
Yeah, that's what we said.
Don't go in here.
All right, cool. Just kind of
I'm trying to go to the towers.
right by the stage.
On the wall.
There.
I'm just teasing. I don't think there's a wall. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't set the stage like that.
The two guards, the guards right by you, are like have aimed their sword right at you and like don't let you get closer. In fact, they're motioning for you to get back.
I just go, my bad, and just kind of step back a bit. Is that good?
Oh well, yeah. For so far, it seems to be okay. They're not attacking you or anything.
Well,
Yeah.
they probably would have told me to move back
Okay,
too.
hold
Then,
on.
huh?
Let's flip a coin.
Oh, for sure. Well, that's just a woman here.
Yeah.
She actually, I wanted to move her, but
Okay.
for some reason I can't move her.
Oh,
So
She's probably
she's
on the.
You both got heads.
If you
Okay, don't start
go
the
on the
game.
left, there's a thing that says layer, and it'll say background tokens or whatever. It's probably just on a different layer if you switch to
Don't
the.
break anything. I'm pretty sure like rogue spawn.
I tried that.
There's not every single gun, but I make up. I make some guns. Sometimes. And some stuff for some reason it
There's
doesn't
a
spawn. It's so
DM
bad.
overlay that I tried before too. I think just because I created it before, it's kind of like saying, "Yeah, you're not now, not now."
Okay, well, I know. I only have one gun.
That's still not it.
Oh, I
Anyways, so yeah, you guys get up there, and then
Let me get my guns. I'm not ready.
when you see like that person that was near you, Galcha,
I know. I'm
Yeah.
getting my AR.
she seemed spacey,
I don't want to.
like whoa, almost like stoned.
Oh my.
Why
I'm trying to
are
look
there
around at the
ones
whole
I
crowd to
want?
see if everybody else
Ones I
is
want are-
similar state.
Not all, but you,
Some of them aren't strong.
they seem kind of normal. Most seem normal. She seems the worst out of them all. The rest kind of, to you, they look like dumb hicks.
Gotcha.
I found my infantry. Oh.
I was basically going to question everyone in the crowd, asking if they've seen a person that looks like this.
I am.
Okay. They tell you the same thing that they told Kirmakto. Say how they remember a cleric guy came
No
in,
shooting, though.
He was asking about the speech that's this guy that comes by about his armies, and that he was doing a lot of things to help everyone around there, and things started looking pretty good, but then he kind of disappeared.
Hmm. Do they know how long ago he might have disappeared?
They tell you like a few days ago. It seems about the same amount of days that you remember that he left. They're not all exactly on it, of course, but they're definitely
Gotcha.
throwing darts around the same time, close to the same time.
Gotcha. I thank her. They're the people that I talk to. Do I see the other two biggins? Moving out
Of
the
course,
crowd?
you see the two. You see the two big ones if you're looking at them. Well, they stand out.
Yeah, they kind of stand up. So I assume. I'm gonna try to move this way and approach this guard slowly, hands raised, and ask him a question.
He doesn't even look at you.
Creepy. Continue.
Continue talking.
Yeah.
He says, "Get back." He
Nope.
reaches for his sword.
Why, sir? I just had a
You
question.
stay back. I don't care.
I try to use persuasion. He's like, I need some help, sir. Please.
You try to use what?
Persuasion.
Okay. Roll away.
That would be an 18. I just need a question answered, sir. Please help me.
Okay. Hold on a second.
Restart, bro.
He will roll against your. What number did you roll?
18. I rolled 12.
He says, "All right. What do you want?"
I'm just looking for a cleric. And I describe it to him. Have you noticed such a person pass by here?
Yeah, no such person around here, buddy. Now you get back.
Is there a roll I could do, like insight, to see if he's lying or not? Or perception?
I think insight would be better than perception.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do so. Oh, yeah. Oh, that is a 4.
Yeah, but I still got to roll against you.
Oh, okay.
That one.
Wow. You clearly see that he does not know.
Okay.
All he knows is that he's got orders. He ain't letting nobody get past this line.
Got it. Well, I thank him, bow slightly, and back up as he asked.
Why'd you come down here?
And I stay there, turning towards the stage, like I'm going to be watching, keeping an eye on that code.
I don't care. I said, wait, let me come up first. Yes, I.
Trying to see what the others are going to do. Got that
Okay, you want
ready?
me to drop the gun? You want me to drop
I want to hear the speech.
All right.
I also am intrigued about this.
Through the pink tent, you
Yeah.
see this person come walking out.
Whoa.
All the military guys kind of snap too.
Oh, good.
He's a kind of old-looking guy. He comes forward.
Dang, keep pimping.
I forgot to draw him a nice podium. Odium. So he comes up to there and looks onto everyone. So, villagers, for too long, you run around here, digging up holes, planting things, thinking everything's all for yourself. I have a better way of life for you all. My people, my kingdom, come through here and take care of everyone. You come and join with us. Join with us as we take over and make a better Guyland for all. You won't need for anything. We make sure that you work and get what you deserve. You make sure that everything goes for the betterment of our kingdom. And if our kingdom is better, you're better. What's the roll for?
Oh, I was practicing.
Oh, that's a good
Sorry.
thing you did. Because y'all need to roll saving throws.
Oh no! Wait, what kind of saving throw?
What kind of saving throw?
Yeah,
Un momento, por favor.
I have some immunity.
You have some immunity?
Yeah, I'm guessing it's not what I'm hoping it is, but
Do you now?
always good to hope.
Hoping is a good.
I keep doing that.
But I seem to have lost my place. Where's my guys? Ugh.
Haha. But then you gotta add your saving dice. We need to
Are you
know what
talking to
kind
me?
Well, yeah, what kind of saving throw? Whiz save?
Bro, stop it! I'm trying to get.
But I'm trying to
my-
find out.
I really suck.
I thought you were asking me something, so I kind of stopped to ask you what you wanted.
Oh no, I was just saying for
I could have just.
that we have to add the
No, I just saying in the spot.
whatever save it's gonna be add to it.
No, it's not. It was. Well, I don't care.
Oh, nasty.
Okay, DC 15.
You see?
Oh,
What
fuck.
are you using? Oh, of course.
Roll away, everybody.
15 what?
DC what? Yeah, 15 what?
Yeah, what kind of save?
No, actually, you can use this.
Intelligence save?
Excuse me. 1 second. I put down my book and link it back up again. Sorry. Intelligence.
Damn it.
Oh, thank God.
Thank God.
That's lovely +6.
Ah,
Damn.